back. Welcome back to the Pull Your Weight podcast, everybody.
Hello.
We're back. Kevin, Leo, and Jesus.
Sucio.
How you guys been, man? It's been a long time since we sat here and spoke.
I moved the
Been
desk.
2 weeks?
2 weeks.
No, it hasn't.
Nah.
Been 1 week.
What's up, guys? What's up? Talk to me. Talk to me.
I think Zeus should talk.
Zeus,
What you want me to talk about?
what's going on, my
I
friend?
don't know.
Life is great.
Oh, damn. Okay. All right. Anything new going on?
Not really. Not really. Just work.
I feel like our lives are very, uneventful.
I wrote down Kevin's life is boring.
Yeah,
But
my life
it's
is
okay.
boring.
No,
Yeah.
hold on. What did you do yesterday, Kevin?
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, I went to the Philly Auto Show. You know what? I went to the Philly Auto Show, right?
Right?
It was more exciting looking at all the stock, like the Fords and the Chevys and than it was like the modified section. Like, yeah, that was cool and all, but
I heard there was a hella fake wheels on those cars.
you know what? Probably because there was some expensive wheels. Well, if they were real, it would be. I don't know if they're fake. I don't know, but
I was seeing some guy that I follow. He was like pointing it out, like getting a close up on all the wheels.
all the wheels,
For real?
And they didn't have the 3-piece. Didn't have the.
real bolts.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
okay.
I was like,
See, but
but I mean, times is hard, so I understand too.
yeah, but why mod your car? If times are hard, then don't mod the
Bro,
car.
inflation, bro.
Yeah, but bro, if you're struggling to buy proper stuff, why? Like the motto for cars is, or I guess for anything, buy nice, not twice. Okay? You buy something nice one time instead of buying some crappy shit, and then you end up buying the nice shit afterwards. Then you just spent that money. That's a waste.
I always thought
very true.
if you can't buy two of it, don't buy
That's
it.
another rule. If you
Yeah.
can't, if it's for stuff that's not essential, if you can't buy 2 of it or 3 or whatever, then
So I
you
shouldn't be buying food.
You should. Well, damn.
It is hard.
Maybe you shouldn't be buying like Fogo or something.
I was
But
thinking of my joke. And that
you could
one
buy
was-
McDonald's twice. Shit, if you can't, my friend, you're gonna have to sell that Supreme hoodie or something.
Dude, I haven't had McDonald's since we went to Amsterdam, bro.
McDonald's
That was
is-
probably that hit different, probably, right?
Over
it was
there?
different.
Yeah.
Yeah. it
Well,
was
they had the
different.
wraps, which weren't here at the time. So,
Yeah.
That same thing with DR. Like they sell different stuff that's not
Yeah.
sold here.
Yeah.
Like rice
yeah.
and beans and shit.
They be having the mango.
They have mango.
salami.
At McDonald's?
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that should be hit.
Yeah, bro, it's good. It's
Yo,
good.
speaking of different countries, so my coworker told a story about his wife yesterday at work.
Okay.
He said that they sat down to watch a movie, and the movie was starting.
Obviously, you're gonna watch it stand.
I know, but she sat. She sat down to watch the movie with him, and she realized it was an Australian film.
Okay.
So she goes, "Oh fuck, I gotta read fucking subtitles." And he paused.
What?
Wait, he paused and he looked at her and said, "You're 41 years old. You don't know they speak English in Australia?"
To be fair, the English is really, really
Proper.
no, it is, but it's so different from ours that sometimes some of their sayings or slang or sometimes they talk so fast and you're like, what?
It's like the same thing with Spanish. Like if you watch
Yeah.
a Colombian movie,
Yeah.
you might not understand some of the things they
they
say.
sing while they talk, so it's different.
Colombians sing when they.
papacito,
Ah. And they be like this. Colombian sound like this. Ah, na, 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 na.
And then you got the Dominicans. And then you got the Puerto Ricans.
Listen, some words that Puerto Ricans say that bother the fuck out of me. Pai. Why is everybody pai?
Oh no! Don't look at me.
Pai.
I don't.
¿Cómo está pai?
I don't say that. I don't even think my dad does either. I don't know. I've never.
Lou says it a lot.
Yeah.
Ay, because of his who.
Well, he's talking about his dad in that instance. I mean,
No,
his-
but they say for them it's guy or it's just dude.
Or
pai.
loco.
Yeah, or
in Dominican,
loco,
yeah.
manín, something. They say
Manín.
pai.
Pai.
No mames, yo no soy pai.
No tengo clase mañana.
oh my god, that's so
No.
strong.
What you drinking there?
Just disgusting.
So you drink whiskey, and then he's about to drink water.
Chaser.
Chaser. Jesus,
disgusting.
maybe you shouldn't be drinking whiskey.
Yo,
bro.
it's cold outside.
No, it's not.
No, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
It has been though. It's been
Well,
below.
it has been.
Wasn't it below freezing for 90 hours or something like that?
That snow day from, was it yesterday?
On
It's not-
I
Friday.
feel like it wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't really
wasn't.
sticking.
The first one was less, But it was worse
Yeah.
because
It was-
it turned into ice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
because the next
by
day,
next morning.
the next day was below freezing. It was
Yeah, so everything was freezing.
When
No.
it's cold like that, Kevin, remember I asked you this? You warm up the car or you don't warm up the car?
I warm up my car every single time. So hear me out. It depends.
I heard it's bad for your car if you warm it up though. Is it?
So
Is it really?
That's what I was asking.
It is and it's not. So the problem with warming up the car is like if you leave it idling for an hour, 45 minutes, like that's OD. You build up a lot of moisture. You build up moisture. Normally the moisture builds up, but it burns off when you're driving. But if it's idling, that's bad. But like you're not gonna sit in the car. Like it's more dangerous to have ice or whatever, to have ice on your windshield or to be cold. I'm not gonna be cold, bro.
Yeah.
You don't want the car to be cold either, and then start
Exactly. You don't want the car to be cold.
There's people at my job. They turn it on and they go.
and they go, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so technically, like that's not horrible because nowadays, like the reason why you don't want to turn it on and go is because oil has to get like through the whole motor. But like nowadays, it's so fast. I'd say 30 seconds, and you're good.
Really?
Technically, oil wise, like when it comes to the motor itself, 30 seconds you're good. But
Typically, when I turn
Oh.
mine on, it has like with the keyless.
remote start.
Yeah, it'll turn itself off once it reaches a warm point, and it'll
Yeah,
just turn
yeah.
on. And then
Or
I'll
some
use-
cars have a time limit.
yeah,
too.
and then I'll just get in, turn it on, and roll.
yeah,
Yeah, the Durango has a 10-minute.
Yeah.
Like after 10 minutes, it turns off.
Well,
Most-
10 minutes idling, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
on its
10
own.
minutes. Yeah. But
The thing that I struggle with a lot, because on the first snow day, when was that? Tuesday, right?
That was a while ago.
Tuesday 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Tuesday, not last week, not this Tuesday that just like 10.
Was it really 2 weeks
15
ago?
days ago?
After,
yeah.
after Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
Because we still had like ice from
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
in the street.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Dude,
Well, that day, I told my mom to take the Durango, and I took the Jetta.
Okay.
I took like 20 minutes to leave the house because I didn't have a scraper for the ice for the windshield, so I had to wait for the defroster to melt it.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
that's like one of the exceptions that I have to like stay in there.
You didn't
for
have
so
your
long.
winter
That's what I'm
readiness,
saying.
buddy.
Yeah.
You gotta be ready for winter.
That's what I'm saying. Like sometimes.
I mean, that car doesn't get used, so it was just sitting there.
So
I also had to jump it.
Also, it was dead.
And then I got there, noticed I had a flat. It was
Bro,
a bad morning.
It seems like a call off of work kind of day
So-
for me.
It was a
Shit.
horrible morning.
It snowed,
Jesus.
and the next day it froze. So if you looked at like a lawn that hadn't been touched yet,
Yeah.
it looked like an ice rink.
Yeah.
Like it was snow, but it was the top layer was
The park in
frozen.
front of my house is all ice.
It looked like ice.
All ice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like ice rink. You should go.
Like
just-
you take your skating thing.
Yeah.
Like the for ice skating.
Yeah.
What's that
no
called?
blades.
Skates.
The blades, and you might be able to skate.
Question: We went ice skating.
We went ice skating. You watched.
I watched. Excuse me, I watched. Yeah.
Why didn't you skate?
Because I got your text messages confused.
Me and him.
Yes, because you said I'm not gonna skate either. I'm just gonna chill. But then you didn't go. But I thought he said that. So when we got there, he was like, "Yeah, I'm skating." I was like, "Oh fuck, I'm just gonna stand here."
And I thought you was going.
I thought
I
you
couldn't. Yeah, I
also
couldn't
thought you
make
were
it.
going.
I
Yeah.
couldn't make it.
You made it seem like you was going.
You kind of made it seem like you were.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, you made it
Yeah,
seem
you
like you
kinda
was
made it
going
seem
because
like
you
you were
was
going.
like, just go to socialize.
Yeah, you like twisted
but-
my arm to go.
No, my point was you didn't want to go because of whatever reason, but I said just go and socialize. That doesn't mean I was gonna go.
He kind of made it seem like he was
Yeah.
going. Because I was like, I'm not even gonna
Because
skate.
when we
And he was
called
like,
you, when we left my house, and you was like, I'm in dinner.
we thought
I
you
was
were
like,
Yeah.
I'm
kidding.
not going.
I was
Yeah.
at dinner, so you thought I was gonna go dinner and then go ice
Yeah.
skating.
Yeah, that's what we did. We had a lovely.
Have you
dinner.
tried ice skating after dinner?
Well, he did.
Did I?
Yeah,
Oh,
bro,
yeah,
we had a
Panda.
lovely dinner. No,
Bro.
don't tell him where we went. We just had a lovely dinner.
Bro, after dinner, I just want to just
I feel that.
chill.
Nah.
that.
It was cold too. It was really cold. It was
See, I
like
don't
biting
wanna,
cold.
I don't want to
You
sit
thought it was
there and
cold?
be
Yeah.
cold.
I was okay. I was drinking on my hot chocolate Baileys. I was chilling.
Okay. Ooh, hot chocolate. I had an argument with somebody the other day. I'm gonna put him on blast. I had an argument with our producer Hector, and no, hear me out. He was arguing that chocolate milk, just milk with Nesquik, like chocolate powder, is the same thing as hot chocolate.
No, it's not.
If it's warm, he said warm chocolate milk is the same thing as hot chocolate.
No, it's not.
And I told him it's completely different.
Can you just refresh my memory? What are the ingredients of hot chocolate?
See, this is the point he was making. Yes, it's chocolate powder with water, milk, or whatever, but it's different. They taste very different.
Yeah.
Is it that they don't use Nesquik chocolate?
No, it's different, bro. Okay, so technically, go buy a hot chocolate, put it in a cup, and then go buy chocolate milk in a bottle and warm it up. Are they gonna taste the same? They're completely
because
different.
one has milk, one has water.
It doesn't matter if
You can
even
put milk on both. and
even
they
if you
still
make them
gonna
with
taste
milk,
the
they
same-
taste different. They taste different, bro. Hot chocolate.
So I'm not disagreeing if it tastes. I just want to know what is different about it that it
it's a
tastes
different
different.
formula, bro. It's a different formula.
That's what I'm saying. So they use a different powder. Is what I'm saying.
Probably. I
Like
don't
in
know.
DR, they use the actual chocolate.
The chocolate bars.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
put it in there.
Indueca. Is it Indueca?
Wow.
Or
No, it's
whatever.
not. Indueca is salami.
Jesus.
That was
but
horrible.
I was having that argument. I'm like, it's not the same thing. It's not even close. It's not even close.
It's not. It's
Like,
not.
just because it's chocolate and it's warm, that doesn't mean it's hot chocolate.
This probably tastes disgusting.
Yeah. Well, warm chocolate milk?
Yeah, nah, like the Nesquik warmed up.
Yeah. I
don't know.
I don't really drink milk, so I couldn't tell you.
My Bailey's with hot chocolate was delicious
See, but so how come you're not ordering chocolate milk? You're ordering hot chocolate.
because the menu said hot chocolate.
All right, so let's do this. Make a drink. Milk, Nesquik, and then put Bailey's in it. See if it tastes good.
But Bailey's and milk is like the same thing. It's like,
Or water.
Whatever.
Whichever formula you want.
Whatever,
You think it's
because
going to taste
but
good?
no, because it's gonna water it down.
Nah, bro. It's not
They
the
use
same.
a different type
It's
of
different.
hot chocolate is different.
Well, then since we're in the let's ask each other questions thing.
Uh-oh.
I saw this from another podcast that saw this on TikTok.
Don't put the ops. Don't give the ops
No,
shout outs,
no,
bro.
I'm just saying it was on TikTok, so it's like it's free game. You know what I'm saying? This girl posted on TikTok that her great or whatever grandfather, he had like that money. He got like that generational wealth money,
Okay.
and he made a trust so that way when every one of his grandchildren's or children's marries, in order for them to get the money before they get married, they have to spend a year without their significant other. That means no contact, no sex, like no nothing. It's like they don't exist for a year, and they track their phones, and they have private investigators follow them to make sure they don't break it. If they go the year without, they then have to get married and stay married, and they get $25 million.
I'll do it.
That's what I wanted to
I'll do it.
I would do it.
I'll do it. So, okay.
It's a hard task, though.
No, it is. But like, if you know this, and like, two people can grow apart without talking to each other in a year. So you put in that, but at the same time, it's like, if you and your significant other know this going into it, like, listen, we're taking a break, a year.
Yeah,
we're literally gonna be multimillionaires
at the end of it.
at the end of it. I think I would do it. I think I can do it. But okay, how about this? Can you not have contact with them and see other people?
I guess
I'm not saying I would. I'm just saying.
Are you thinking it?
I'm just saying, like, is that an option?
I think that's between you and your significant
Okay, so it's
other.
up to you.
Yeah, I don't think that was part of the trust, but yeah, like it's between you two.
Okay, I think
But
it's
then
very
again,
doable.
are you gonna get if you do that? At the end of it, are you gonna want to still get married to them?
But like, if you agree to it beforehand, you know.
Are you gonna be financially?
But then,
Yeah,
okay,
bro.
so then I guess that's kind of part of the question. Is it just a financial decision at that point, or is it for love?
Yes. It's a financial.
Yes.
Nah, bro. Nah, for real. If you're strong enough with your significant other, y'all can go a year. Like,
But that's
take
what
a year break. Just call it
but
a year break.
This is what I'm saying though. So like, when you get married though, are you gonna be getting married for love or for the money?
Oh, so you have to get married in order to get the money.
Yes, and you have to stay married.
Either way, you're gonna get the money.
So you're saying you are gonna get married for
So
the
before
love?
this whole mess, you and the other person are in a relationship. Right?
Yeah. Like me and you are dating. Ew. She just texted me where they want to eat, and it doesn't look good.
Yo.
Chipotle.
No. So you were dating. You proposed to me, and then I'd be like, "Hey, just a heads up, in my family, there's a trust that we are,
Yeah,
so-
it's for love because I already proposed to you.
But
Right.
then you're telling me it's got to be a year without each other, and then you get half. of 25
That's a
mil.
decision that y'all gonna have to come
Yeah.
That's what
come
I'm
up with.
saying.
Like,
25
are you willing to do this and we be financially set,
Exactly.
25
or we can
mil,
just screw that money and we can just keep going?
If you had $25 million, would you still have to work or no?
Yeah.
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 Yes and no. It
You
depends.
gotta work, but it's a different type of work though, because you
Yeah.
gotta do research, you gotta invest money, you gotta
Yeah,
build
so it's like
businesses.
you're not
it's
actually-
more investments than
It's
like
not
actual,
like labor money.
Yeah, exactly.
Like labor work.
No
Exactly.
9 to 5. Like,
No,
yeah,
no.
You're not doing a 9
No.
to 5 if you're smart with your
Unless
money.
you just want to be cheap and like not touch it. But
and
then
then give it to the next kids. But then the next kids, they're privy to their own 25 mil. And then if you don't do it, or if you're unsuccessful to do it, apparently from the way it was like described, that 25 mil goes back into the pot, and the next person gets 50.
Oh shit.
Like your kids?
Yeah, or whoever's next to get married.
Oh shit.
No, I'm taking that 25.
And then
Yeah.
according to the girl,
What happens if you get divorced?
I think as long as
Once it's in my pocket, you're not taking it.
Yeah.
I don't remember if they said anything about that. But what I did remember her saying was that her parents didn't do it.
They did it because they
Yeah.
didn't want to spend a year apart.
Yeah, and then she was like, "What the fuck?" And then she got cousins that did do it, like
damn,
cousins
bro.
whose parents did do it, and they grew up like nice. And she's like,
Yeah.
fucking parents didn't do it. I'm struggling."
Bro, I think if you're well off and if you're in
So-
a good point in your relationship, you should be able to do that. Like that shouldn't be that hard.
It's 365 days.
Okay, so now.
She told him
That should go like this, bro.
Yeah,
she
bro.
told her significant other that he can sleep around, just don't tell her about it.
Okay. That's why I asked, because it's like it's also a lot to ask. Not
That's
a lot,
rough.
but
But I'd rather not know too.
yeah, I
She
agree.
said, "Just wrap it up, yo. Just
Yeah.
wrap it up. Wrap it
What
up."
if you're going through this break and you tell each other like, okay, you can date or whatever, and then you end up falling for somebody else while you're on this break?
I think.
I'll still marry her just for the money.
But see,
So you prove this point, like
Yeah.
you're doing it just for the money.
I think the reason why the grandfather did this was because that did happen to him at some point. Something happened to him where he had money, he got married, and then she left him and like took half the money or whatever. So he's like, just to make sure like this feeling doesn't happen to my family, you have to make sure that the
Okay.
love is real. So, you gotta
So
go
yeah,
a
the
year.
point of his point was to
Make sure
if
it's
your
real.
love is real, then you should be able to go a year apart.
Yeah.
I like that.
But that's the thing, though. I feel like that
That can
That
drive
can-
you apart.
that can drive you apart for
Yeah.
real, bro. That's a whole year, cuss.
We should,
That's what nah, bro. Just
so,
both just
okay.
you know,
So then just rewind back to when you and Nina were gonna get married, and then Luis goes, "Hey, just so you know, a year off out, and then I give you 25 mil."
You think she'll do the same?
maybe not at that point. I think now, yeah.
Well, you've already been
Because y'all
married.
were younger.
We were. How old was I when I got married?
18?
20. I had just turned 20. She was 19. Like it's different. At that point, it's different, and we were only dating for 3 years at the time.
Only 3 years.
Well, I know, but compared to now, it's like now I think we could both do it. Like, all right, bye,
Bye.
You know? But
Who's staying in the house?
nah, she could stay here. I'll sleep in your
You
couch.
can't.
I'll sleep in your couch.
No, you can't see each other.
Yeah, you can't see each other.
So what I got? Okay, that's why I'm gonna go to your house.
Oh, he said your house.
I'm gonna go to your house,
Your
and she
couch.
can stay here.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, who's going to
No,
stay in
yeah,
the
she
house?
can stay here.
Okay.
Who gets the dogs? That's the question.
You
Uh,
get one and she gets the
you
other.
obviously
Bro, that's
you get Ollie and she gets Henry.
you know
obviously.
what? That's I feel like that's way like separating them
Is
would be
worse?
way worse for them.
So-
like for the
So
dogs.
So you'll leave it to her?
I think I just
Yeah,
those dogs are like mainly
for her.
for her. Like
so
I'll
you
be
need
home,
your own dog.
bro. I'll be home, and they're downstairs like looking out the window the whole day. She's home, and they're yeah, bro.
They don't like you, Tito.
Damn.
I know I'm gonna have to start buying them presents. Maybe they'll look up to.
On the topic of relationships. Just look at Zeus. On the topic of relationships.
Yeah, Zeus.
I'm in a relationship.
With this money on Shan,
I was so confused. I was like, 2 weeks? That was fast.
You said a week.
Yeah, it was a week.
Sorry. What was I gonna say? Okay, so do you have any do's or don'ts for if you're on a date with a woman, like something that she does that'll like turn you off or whatnot? Any do's or don'ts, or any do's or don'ts that you won't do? I'll give you an example. Like if when I was going on I think this is loose. When I was going on a date, I wouldn't order anything that I had to eat with my hands.
I never order anything that I have to eat with my
But like
hands.
if you order wings, you gotta eat with your hands.
I don't order wings.
Like for example, I remember there was one point where we ended up like at a place that had like good wings, and me, like I'm so against boneless wings, but I ordered them because I knew I can eat them without
Oh.
using my hands.
Yeah.
So that's a don't for you.
Right.
Stuff,
So like, is there anything
hand
like any
food?
do's or don'ts or anything that you see from them that'll turn you off or anything like that?
The one, I feel like I mentioned it before. I had this one girl. She didn't bring her purse.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. You did say
So
that.
that's like, it's not saying that like I want her to pay, but it's like the initiative.
You
Like,
never had the intention of paying. Period.
yeah, like you know what I mean. Like from the beginning, she knew she wasn't gonna pay for
Okay,
shit. So it was
okay.
like, but
Maybe-
other than that, I don't think I have
So
anything. Maybe talking about her ex, like too much.
I feel like that's a don't. For
What about it
Yeah.
all? Or you said too much. What about it all?
Yeah, like like oh, when was the
Well,
last time you dated? You know, if
right.
I bring it up a little bit, I just want to know, you know, where her head at. You know what I mean?
Is
But
it-
then if
okay.
it goes overboard, like oh, this and that, this and that,
So
this
she
and that, this
says
and that.
she says that one. She answers your question. Is there any answer to the question that'll be like, for you, or
Not really. Like
She
maybe
like-
if it was her fault that they broke up or
Yeah,
something,
like-
something like oh she cheated or something.
yeah, with 3
then-
dudes back to back to back.
Yeah,
like, that'd
that would
like-
be.
What
a
if she's
no-no.
like, yeah, like, what if she basically says she's still in love with the guy or whatever, but like, they didn't. Work
I feel like
out.
they wouldn't say that though.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Even if they are, they wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
Not on the first date.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
But
True.
I feel like another thing is when they talk shit about their exes, that's a big no-no too.
You don't want them to speak negatively about them?
Because if once
Yeah.
we're done, she's gonna do the same thing
Yeah.
about me to the next guy.
Well,
you know
that's
what I mean?
also too. You're going into with that mindset that it's not going to last.
Well, it's always a possibility.
Yeah.
Like you have to be real.
Yeah.
Like people.
She's not my girl. It's just my turn.
Dang.
If you I definitely think if you don't have it already, put that as on your
Yo,
don't say
yo.
this. Like, don't say that on the date.
Nah, but like some people get mad when you make that point. Like, yeah, we're dating. Yeah, I want it to last, but it's always a possibility that we won't. Like,
It gets to a point like let's say for you and Nina, like it's a point already that y'all already passed that. Like,
so you think for me it'll be rude if let's say like we were about to get married now, and if I want to do a prenup or something, you think that's rude because that's saying, oh, we're gonna break up eventually?
you're just securing your bag. You never know.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You never
but
know.
that's my point. You never
But
know. It
y'all
doesn't
been
matter
married
how
for
long.
so long.
I have a
though.
question. How would you feel if it was the other way around?
I honestly don't mind it.
You would sign it?
I honestly don't mind it. Like, if you want to keep things separately, legally on paper, it doesn't even have to be money. It could be children. Well, not children, but like.
Children. Tape them.
No, not for real. But like, if you want to
Tax
have
break.
stuff, that's like, it's mine. I know we're together, but if we break up, like, it's mine. I understand because shit happens.
Do you have any
Shit happens.
don'ts or do's for date locations? Or is it always the same thing?
I like all of them, honestly.
I
I like
don't-
doing activities though. I don't like doing the movies thing because you can't get to know that person.
I was gonna say there's no
Well,
point in
yeah.
going on a date in a movie because you can't. have
I've
a
done it before though.
but you can't have a conversation. though.
Yeah, I've done it before, but
mean,
that
you
was when I
can.
was younger.
Don't be talking to me during the
Yeah.
movie, bro. I'm like, yo, bitch.
But like, I like roller skating,
Okay.
Dave and Buster's, shit like that that
I
you
don't
can
like
do
anything.
together.
That,
You know
I
what I
don't
mean?
like anything that I'll get like
so you like dinner?
sweaty.
That'd be skating. So you like dinner?
I like dinner. I think dinner's the best because
Dinner should be part of it. It can't be the only thing.
yeah,
though.
that's true.
Two
That's
for
true. That's true.
Because that's like an hour thing. You know what I mean?
So
like
do you think-
an hour and 30?
So do you think dinner only is too short?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I think
so-
that's too short.
But some people go to dinner and they
Maybe
have
go for a walk
drinks.
somewhere
A walk?
to talk more. I've
Okay.
done that before.
Okay.
Where have you walked?
Fairmont Park or the
Fairmont
Art
Park,
Museum.
Fairmont Park, yeah. What about to the museum?
That's
What,
too,
like a date to the museum?
that's too boring.
That's boring. Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
That's too boring.
Why is that
Unless you
boring?
go to like the titty museum or something. You know that titty museum?
I've done that.
Yeah.
To
But-
New York.
Like a fun
been to New
museum.
York,
I didn't
the-
mean just titties. I mean like a fun museum.
Why is
What's that museum called in New York? Is
There's
it
a
the
lot
Sex
of
Museum?
museums in New York, bro.
It's the Sex Museum, right?
Yeah, yeah,
I've
yeah,
been
yeah,
to
yeah.
that one.
with the breast? Yeah.
Isn't that the same? That's a titty museum. That's what I was talking
Yes,
about. The titty
yes.
museum.
They have one here?
No, but he was just.
Oh,
I just brought
that's
it
the
up
same
as
one
an
you're talking
example.
about.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm trying to think.
That's different though,
Yeah.
and that's an icebreaker.
That's
you
what I'm
feel me?
saying. Would you go to like some museum where you have to walk with your hands behind your back and like be real quiet and study the pictures for 20 minutes? That's boring.
Well, you get to look into their how they think, how they look at things. Be like, what
Bruh.
does this picture mean to you? You know?
Nah, I don't care that much.
Not on the first date, cuz.
Nah, bro, not yet. Not on the first date.
I'm trying to figure out what's her favorite color.
Well, I really like this
Yo.
painting. Why? Well, it's my favorite color. Boom.
Nah,
Nah.
not the Art Museum.
What about you go on like a vacation as a first date?
It was gonna happen for me, if y'all remember.
Not a first date though, was it?
Yeah, it was the first time. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I didn't know that.
We'll talk about. I don't know who you talking
Yeah.
about.
I know what he's talking about. I didn't know it was gonna be the first
Yeah.
time though.
but
I
it
think-
didn't fall through.
I think a
It was for the
vacation.
Costa Rica trip.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. I think a vacation is a bit much for a first date. Cause like think about it. Let's say you go a basic vacation. Let's say you go to a resort.
Or like a weekend getaway.
What if you don't vibe with this person?
Then you know, boom.
But it was a
Bang.
group thing though.
Okay, well then that's different. Let's say
Yeah.
you're our friends. We were the group. Let's say you didn't like her and y'all didn't vibe or whatever. What was she gonna do? She was gonna leave,
Hang out with the girls.
She's gonna know that this is her out though.
bro. But she's not gonna hang out with your friends if you guys don't get along.
I don't think we're that petty to have somebody that
You'll
we
be
don't know. You know
surprised.
what I mean?
I think you would hope that the person isn't that petty.
So it'll
I would think the friends. Because
So-
I feel
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
no, we
girls. I
wouldn't-
feel like the girls would have,
Yeah, no.
you know, because I would have been open with them. Like,
we would have made an effort.
Nina, I'm
Yeah.
not, you know, feeling her.
Yeah, can you make an
but
effort
don't
here?
make it like a bad trip for her. You know what I mean?
So yeah, so at
So,
that
like,
point, it
let her
just
hang out
turns
with
into
y'all.
a friends thing.
Yeah,
Like
you
you'll
know what I
just
mean?
go as
Yeah.
friends. Okay, all right,
That makes sense.
okay.
You,
I feel like the girls are not like that.
No,
into,
no,
like,
no,
you
I
know
don't
what
even
mean?
think we wouldn't. Like, we
No, I
Yeah.
wouldn't. Yeah, I don't think so, but
unless you told me.
maybe
to.
I don't know.
I'm good at it.
Maybe Jenny's that mean.
I mean, if we're being honest, if she don't like them, she don't like them. I mean, she's not gonna be able to.
But she's not gonna be like all. Like she's not gonna make it.
she just won't speak.
That's worse.
That is worse.
I'd rather you speak to
But
me, be
then-
fake, than not speak.
That trip we drank like 90% of the time, so it's like it's
Bro, I still got a headache
from that trip.
from that one day, bro.
I got a whole day missing from my.
Well, not a whole day, only a couple hours were missing.
Bro.
What, the day after?
No,
Nah, that day, bro. I remember being in the pool,
I don't remember leaving the pool.
and then I was home.
I don't remember-
in my room, and I'm like,
I don't
what the
rem-
fuck?
That ass?
Swear to
Yeah,
God, I
bro.
don't remember leaving the pool.
Yeah, me neither.
I remember waking up at some point with you putting your finger down my throat in the shower. But
So you can throw up.
besides that, I don't. And I remember I bit you. But besides that, I don't.
I seen Leo how he came to this world.
Besides that, I don't remember.
He has so much hair.
Damn, bro. See,
Yo,
I don't-
you're like a gorilla, bro. You got so much hair.
This is my real skin right here.
And you was chubby at that time.
Yeah,
Bro, bro, that.
all that tequila and shit.
But let's not talk about trips though. But that was a good trip.
Yeah, yeah.
To be
yeah,
honest
yeah.
though, like just real quick though, that next morning I was concerned of how like I did not have a hangover. I was concerned.
It's
You
always like
didn't-
that in
you
vacation
didn't have
though.
a hangover?
No, I woke
For
up.
some reason on vacation you never have a
I
hangover.
woke up fine, and I was like, "This is a problem."
Do you have one?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I never had one
I
on
feel
vacation.
like you don't because it's so exciting. You're there.
Yeah.
You want to go
You
enjoy
don't
it.
wanna waste time.
Yeah.
And like I didn't eat either. Well, that day I didn't eat, which is why I got so bad. So when I woke up the next day, we all got breakfast, and I think I had a mimosa, so that kind of really helped. me. Just keep it going.
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, you got to drink after. During hangovers, it helps apparently.
Yeah.
But
Okay, so we all saw Saltburn, right?
Oh yeah.
yeah, but have they?
It doesn't matter. It's
Seen
been like 3 weeks at this
Saltburn.
point. I mean, if you haven't seen it, you hadn't seen it.
That movie was rough.
Yeah, I want you to go first because you saw
That
it.
movie was rough. So when it started, right, you told me it was gonna be a movie that we can't watch. Like it was like
Yeah, I mean,
we can't watch it with the family. So in my mind,
Yeah.
I thought it was
You were
gonna be
thinking
like
blood,
like
gore,
some
gruesome.
type of Saw movie.
So did I. I did too. And then
I was
watched
waiting.
It.
I was excited. I was like, yeah, I want to watch this movie.
You like
Sicko.
movies like that?
So
Sicko.
the movie starts and it's like
It's a
it's
a
like
romance.
a college, yeah, like
Yeah,
a romance. So I'm like, I'm not feeling it. I'm like,
He has a crush on his,
I already,
friend.
yeah, I already had my mentality that it's gonna be something else, and it was completely opposite. So I was like, I didn't watch it until you told me on the pod that y'all both watching.
So you
He
gotta
liked
wa- yeah,
it.
you
So I
gotta
was like,
wa-
I gotta
yeah.
finish.
What
it
did you
now.
like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he liked
I didn't know. I didn't hear that.
So I was like, let me watch it. So I kept watching it. Man, that movie is rough. That
So-
movie is rough.
So there's 3 scenes in particular. There's the bathtub scene.
You're gonna go into detail about the scenes?
Yeah. There's 3.
Okay.
There's the bathtub scene. There's the
Vampire scene.
Yeah, that's a good
The
one.
grave.
And the grave.
And the grave. Let's go in reverse order.
You can also do the deathbed. That was pretty creepy too.
that was, but I feel like
when,
that happened.
when the mom was like in the
Oh, and he yanked the
just-
thing out her throat.
Yeah, no, and then he put like her hands, like he laid on top of her and he put
Oh
her
yeah.
hands. That was kind of weird.
Well, he's a strange. Just so we don't spoil. Well, we're gonna spoil the 3 scenes, but just real quick, I didn't like the ending because I'm not slow. You don't gotta like spoon feed the ending to me. You know what I mean?
Some people don't pay attention and they want to know what happened.
I don't know.
Like
I
me.
just it felt like they were spoon feeding it to you at the end. There, and it felt like it was rushed, like the montage of like everything he did or whatever. But there's 3 scenes. The first one we're talking about is the grave scene. So I guess this is a spoiler. Someone dies that. Okay, time out. The grave scene doesn't make any sense to me because, based off of the ending, he was doing it off of the money. So why is he like?
he grew love for him.
Okay,
In
you
reality,
think
he grew
did-
love for
you
him.
think
Yeah,
he did have love for
yeah.
him?
He literally said it like twice.
Okay, so that explains. So anyway, the guy dies, and he basically takes his pants off and starts humping his grave. He puts his penis in the dirt.
in the dirt.
Soft.
Soft dirt and
Whoa.
soft penis too.
We don't know. We didn't see it. We see it
No,
at the
I
end.
saw
though.
it.
I saw it.
That
it
shit
was
was
soft.
like-
Oh, you
yeah.
did? Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
bro.
see it.
You
You
saw
see the shadow of it.
You saw the
Oh.
PG-13 version?
No, I saw. No, 'cause I saw.
They
when-
blurred it.
Yeah.
I saw the ending
Nah,
when he
bro,
had that
that
going
shit
out.
was-
You
Nah,
know,
bro.
That's his real penis, by the way. Good for him.
It's always their real penis, no?
No, sometimes they do body doubles.
Some big actors don't want
Like
to.
you ever seen
Because you think this is small or too big.
Well, obviously he don't care because his shit was out there. God bless him. Second scene is the vampire scene. Now, this is the one that's a lot of controversy for me, more than the bathtub.
Okay, what do you mean by controversy?
He fingers her while she's on her period, and then he licks his fingers with the blood, and then rubs it on her face and her chest.
But then he also goes down on her while she's on her.
I'm okay with all that, but when he takes the bloody fingers out, I mean that kind of rubs
But,
me
like,
the wrong way.
It's the same, like,
People like weird shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like
And they-
OBJ, he likes getting shit on.
And well, that's a rumor. It hasn't been proven.
People like getting pissed on.
yeah.
That is true.
Yeah, like, and
Yeah.
people say like it's a good feeling. So it's
Why?
like,
Why is that
I
a
guess
good
the
feeling?
warmth. I don't know.
Bro,
I don't know.
give me some warm water. I don't want you to piss.
Let's get in a hot tub. Shit.
Bro.
No, but he fingers her, and his fingers are covered in blood, and he goes like he just has some wings. I was just like,
You're
whoa.
making me uncomfortable doing that right now.
Wait, shh. But it was just like, and then
I wish you could hear that because that sounded disgusting.
he goes
Whatever.
and he just like rubs it on her, and then he just proceeds to perform.
But she was going along
Well,
with it
the
too.
other guy's watching.
yeah, the gay boy. Oh
That's
yeah,
my guy. That's my guy. That's
I
my
forgot.
guy.
He
He's
did-
funny. He's
That
funny.
scene too. He also jerks him off. We forgot about that part.
Yeah.
But that's not that bad.
It's not bad. It's
But
not bad.
I mean, you were okay with that scene, the vampire? And then he goes,
no.
she goes.
And then it wasn't like,
I mean, yeah, it wasn't, but
Yeah.
it's like,
so you would do that?
it was weird. No, it was weird.
But would you do
But
that?
it wasn't like,
But would you do what he did?
no,
I wouldn't do
Just
that.
want to clarify,
Bro, all right. Fun fact. Blood,
maybe.
even when I get a little cut and I go like this, I fucking hate
But,
I fucking
okay.
hate the taste of blood.
But then again, that is your blood, though. This is.
it doesn't matter. Blood is blood. It tastes like you're eating pennies.
But I'm saying it's okay.
I do it. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm saying
when I
it's-
get little cuts, I'm
yeah.
like,
Well, yeah, I do it, but I don't like that's
No, but
gross.
what I'm saying is, it's your blood. This is a stranger's blood that he's just.
I do it not to like rub it against like clothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do it
Can-
until it stops.
Could he not
bleeding.
get like? What if she had like a disease or something? He didn't get it. He don't get.
Well, that's going into your digestive system. It's not blood to blood.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess you're right.
But
Yeah, so that was interesting. And then he goes, "Yeah, he's." What did he say? The way he worded it was so hilarious to me. He goes, "I'm a vampire" or something.
to be honest, I don't know.
But
I don't
basically,
I don't know what he said.
basically, she goes, "I'm on my, and then he goes, "Don't you know I'm a vampire?" And then he licks his fingers.
That movie was rough. What's
and
the next
then
one?
the last one, which
The
is
bathtub. I almost threw up.
So
but-
the question is, how much do you love somebody? Because you hear people flirt all the time, like, "Oh, I drink your bath water." Like, would you really drink their bath water? Because
No.
he does. In the beginning of the movie, I should have seen this coming, but they explain that they have to share a bathroom, and it's like they really focus on, like, why are they explaining that? And then this is why. He's going to the bathroom, and the other guy's in there jerking off in the bathtub. And the door isn't closed all the way, so he's watching him jerk off. Obviously, he finishes. He drains the water. The other guy comes in to brush his teeth, and the water hasn't drained all the way. So he gets in the tub, and he starts drinking it. He starts sipping on it. He starts smelling it, and he puts his tongue into the drain hole and just like... And I was just...
That
Bro.
movie was really rough.
Nah, bro.
That movie was rough.
That was the worst one for me, I think.
That's why
That
I
shit is
movie was rough.
disgusting.
That movie was rough.
Ugh.
Would you drink your loved one's bath water?
Nope.
Not her cum water, but just...
No.
Well, you technically probably have had her cum before. But would you drink...
What
TMI.
are you doing? I'm a virgin.
No, I wouldn't. That's
No,
nasty.
Me neither. It's
I
just-
do nasty things. That's just out of
Yeah,
this
that's a
world
bit
nasty.
much. That was a bit
Yeah.
much. But anyway, if you haven't seen Saltburn, you should really watch it.
It's not necessarily just for that too. Like you're showering, so like all the dirt
Yeah.
is on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's nasty.
It was a lot.
You got the freaking.
Oh, sorry.
No, not that. I'm sorry. to
You
cut
got the
off.
sweat for the whole day in that tub.
You got
and you going-
swamp ass in that water.
And semen.
That's not even the worst part.
Honestly.
I think ass,
Like honestly, bro.
bro. Swamp ass is much worse. Not. I'm fuck. All right,
Yeah,
never mind.
let's
I don't
Move
know.
on.
All right, let's do one more thing. Keep it short today. I saw this on a TV show and it really had my brain thinking. Is life a circle?
You just did a line. What
I know.
was that?
I don't know.
This line, a circle.
The whiskey. Yo, Jack, hit me up. Sponsorship.
Oh,
Is life a circle?
there we go.
Is life a circle where there is a beginning when you're born, you go around to the end, and then you start again? Or is it a line where there is the beginning and the end, and that's it?
So reincarnation, basically, is what
Well,
you're saying.
I don't know if that's what they were insinuating in the show. The show is called Fargo. It's a good show. It was in the finale one of the antagonists was talking to the protagonist. If you don't know what that is, English minor.
Whoa.
And basically, he was saying, life is a line. It's the beginning and the end. And we are at the other side of the line. And she goes, but what if it's not a line? What if it's a circle? And I was like, whoa.
Okay.
What if it is a circle?
So I feel like it's like religious wise, right? Some people believe
I think
you're born.
Yeah.
If you did good in your life, you follow Jesus Christ, you're going to go to heaven. If you did bad, you're going to hell. That's it. That's the line.
But you think that's the line?
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
And then the circle will be reincarnation. So like you were born as Kevin. Kevin is Kevin now. He dies. He comes back as a whole different person.
Peter.
Or an animal.
Yeah.
Peter.
Could be an animal.
I'd love to be an animal.
Or a tree.
Or a tree. Anything with life. Anything that's living.
Imagine being a tree. I'll be mad as shit. What did I do? Like, fuck, I gotta stay here for 100 years? God damn.
Una mata coco.
Then his asshole comes with a chainsaw one day. Like, what the fuck?
Listen, at least I'll get reincarnated at that point.
But I
again,
think
okay.
that's what they were trying to get at.
So, okay, wait. Before you say something, I see it. Yes, I agree with that, but I also can see it as the way that you are in life. Like, think about it. A baby, like a brand new baby.
Brand new.
Only kind. I mean.
A brand new baby and a really old person. What do they have in common? You got to feed them.
Diapers.
You got to change their diapers. You got to take them here. You got to take them there. You got
That's
to
how
bathe them.
That's how I was thinking about it.
That's another way to look at it. Where,
as a circle.
Yeah, like as a baby, you rely on people to do everything for you. And then you become the provider. You provide for others. And then you become the person that needs other people to live
It needs
again.
a home.
Exactly. So it's like it could be that way, or it can be the reincarnation as well.
And also too, it could be both, because then once you get to the end of that circle, you just go back around.
I think a baby and a really old person have a lot in common. So I think if I had to pick one, I would go more towards the circle. And also, I don't believe in that. Like, never mind. We're not. You know, circle. Circle's my.
It's like a
You don't believe in the afterlife.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Heaven, hell.
Yeah.
So you think it's a circle? You don't think it's beginning and end?
Yes, I think it's a circle.
Do you believe we already in hell?
I mean, the morning you had the other day, I'd say yeah.
It's possible.
Dude, that was bad.
Listen, if we in hell right now, it ain't that
Dude.
bad. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you the whole thing, bro. So you know
Go
the
ahead.
Jetta, right? 256,000 miles. This is an old car, right?
Okay.
I'm like, all right, I'm driving the Jetta. So boom, 20 minutes in the car waiting for the glass to defrost. Cool.
You didn't think it's like
Start driving. The gas light comes on. I'm like, I'm not stopping for gas. Wow. Get on the highway. The air pressure light comes on. I'm like, bruh, what is going on?
Should have stopped for gas.
I get there. I forget my parking permit. I'm like, bruh, get out the car. Look back. The tire is literally flat. Like, it's like done. Like, it's like done. Like, I couldn't even drive to Wawa.
Jesus.
So that was my morning that day.
So at least you
And
made
guess
it.
what?
At least you made it to work.
Turned it around, baby. Life is good. We alive.
So then
Yeah.
it is a circle.
We
It's
alive.
a circle, bro. It's a circle.
What I did, asked my coworkers, yo, y'all got an air pump? One of my good dudes, he was like, yeah, I got an air pump. I got you.
You know,
He
Kev,
left before me. I came out. My joint was
Oh, he
full.
filled it
Yeah,
up.
he filled it up for me.
Oh, that's love.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's
people at your
like,
job
that's
are
love.
nice, dude.
That's love.
Well, Kev, it's a circle. So
You know who you are. He watches too.
Close that circle.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's? We're not gonna name him, but
Yeah.
that's my guy,
Yeah.
bro. That's my guy.
Cool people.
My guy.
Cool people.
Bro. You're drunk.
Close the circle. Close it.
All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We're gonna get this man some water. Notice he's been drinking water and whiskey, but whatever. We're gonna leave it at that. Shout out to that dude with the air pump. I'll see you guys next week, man. Hablamos.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.